Hey guys, Desolator Magic here, and I am super amped, mostly because I had way too much chocolate at F&M, but also because 2 days ago I was honored with the greatest honor that a YouTuber can have bestowed upon them. I was featured on the Boo Review. Okay, featured's a little generous. I was mentioned. Now, I'm still recovering from this little gem.
Wedge from the Mana Source in Tolarian Community College, MTG headquarters, Desolator Magic.
Oh my god, I love Boogie2988. By the way, he just hit 4 million subs. I mean, I barely have 4 million views. I mean, okay, it's 9.3 million, but still, barely 4 million views. Now, I thought that that was the pinnacle of getting mentioned by big people on YouTube. I do literally mean big. I mean, Boogie's, you know, he's a bigger dude. But yeah, I thought it really could not possibly get any better than that. And it can't, and it didn't. But I also got mentioned by the Boo Review, and those guys are amazing. Now, I was promoting their channel on Twitter, and I think I even mentioned them on YouTube, actually, back when they were around, like, 1,000 to 2,000 subs, you know, onward up to, like, less than 10. I actually remember when they exceeded my sub count, and now they're at, like, I don't know, 78,000 or something. So before I even say anything else, here's the clip. This is pretty great.
Classic subscriber is Desolator Magic. Desolator Magic actually has a YouTube channel where he covers Magic the Gathering cards.
And he
does
makes
some Let's
thumbnails
Plays
that are unrelated to his videos.
Yeah, he does that as well. Desolator, your comment that we were going to do.
Yo, Desolator, how many Goblin Guides you got?
First, I want to mention this one comment he sent this about.
You got any Fulminator mages? Send me some Dark Confidants.
All right, we're going to read off 2 comments from Desolator here. One is actually in reference to the sleep paralysis episode we did. He said, one time I thought my dresser was attacking me, and the second I was able to move, I got up and gave it a really hard punch. Almost broke my hand.
Damn, dude.
And here's another comment from him. He's saying that I'm sending this to the Boo Review as a new world star hip-hop. You have to yell it during any creepy video. I agree.
I like that.
Paranormal hunters out there, send it to us. Say you're going to send it to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, that was a reference to somebody who did that. They literally just screamed in the video, they're like, we gotta send this to the Boo Review. And of course it was like people who scream World Star, you know, World Star Hip Hop in a video and then upload it to World Star Hip Hop, which is like YouTube, but for like incredibly ghetto trashy videos. So in other words, YouTube, but it's more concentrated. It's like a 99% density of idiotic content and people just being trashy as hell. YouTube, I mean 50% tops. So anyway, I think the real comment that got them to, like, mention me was the one that, first of all, mentioned, hey, I've been a subscriber since, like, 1K or whatever. And also, I said, if I die suddenly, I'm not saying I will haunt you, but I'm not saying I won't, unless you mention me in the classic comment or comeback or whatever the hell they call it. And ta-da, the next video, suddenly I'm there. So I'm thinking about making it like a little bit of a hobby of mine to get people to mention me during live streams or like videos or on their channels, especially if they have no idea who I am, because then it'll be even funnier. And it'll be even funnier if then I make a video about it and then you guys go to their video and then just like comment bomb the living crap out of the comment section with Desolator Magic comments. So if you feel like doing that, I know the Boo Review would think it's funny because like they kind of know me and they have that kind of sense of humor. But yeah, definitely go check out the Boo Review. They do like paranormal videos, except totally irreverent. They don't believe them at all. They debunk them, and it's not like quite as scientific as like I forgot his name, that one guy. Oh yeah, Captain Disillusion. Like they break it down like that sometimes because they know like video effects and stuff. But like the whole time there's like dicking around and making jokes and stuff. So yeah, really funny channel. You just have to go watch some of their content. It is so funny. It is one of my all-time favorite channels for sure. Now, since I know people are going to ask, and I do believe I tweeted about this again, but I think I tweeted about this the first time, but I thought I also made a YouTube video about it. But just to cover my bases, since I know people are going to ask, because this was a long time ago that I told the story, how and why did I get in a fight with my dresser? Well, the answer is pretty simple. I got home from work, my other job. It's pretty physical. I was pretty, you know, wound up and just ready to do like 1,000 push-ups because, you know, whatever. And it's like 2 in the morning and I got to go to work at like 10. So I'm like, dude, I got to get to bed. So I took like 6 milligrams of melatonin, which is enough to put a herd of elephants to sleep. By the way, like 50 milligrams is a safe dose, but holy hell would I not recommend it. Now, melatonin has a little bit of a psychoactive effect, but not really. It's not direct. It's not like LSD. It's like a side effect because of your sleep pattern getting weird. If you just do a little bit to tweak your sleep pattern, weird things are going to happen. Now, I never truly had a problem with sleep paralysis, maybe like once or twice, but it's not like a problem for me. So even though I left that on the comment on their video, I mean, it was true. I just didn't mean to imply that that's what caused it. It's pretty much just a boatload of melatonin. Now, melatonin is one of the ingredients in Ambien, and you know, Ambien makes you sleep drive, sleep cook, and sleep, like, apply for a boat loan or something. I don't know. It makes you do weird crap while you're sleeping with, quote, no memory of the event, as the commercial put it. Yes, they had to list that as a side effect on the commercial. It was hilarious. It was so funny, I think it hit like Dateline and CNN. They're like covering like the epidemic of people sleep cooking after taking Ambien. Hell, if I can cook something while I'm sleeping, that's just called efficient. I don't care. Anyway, middle of the night, woke up, and I was like, dude, why is my dresser like threatening me menacingly or something? I don't know. There's really no logic behind it. It's basically on par with dream logic because it pretty much was. So I just got up and just full-blown punched it. Now, I have a bit of a background in boxing and kickboxing, so when I all-out punch something, I mean, if that dresser wasn't about 60 years old, I probably would have destroyed it. Now, coincidentally, the only reason I didn't break my hand is because I've, you know, constantly punched hard objects, you know, and so I have artificially hardened bones because it makes microfractures, and yeah, my bones show up thicker and darker on x-rays. It's really weird. So my knuckles are bleeding a bit, hurt quite a bit the next day, and for some reason, like, that woke me up pretty good, but not enough to not think that sleeping on the carpet was perfectly normal. I'm like, oh, dude, why did I do that? That was stupid. Damn, I'm still tired. I better go back to bed, but not in my bed. Once again, can't explain it, but I was like, let's go to bed on the carpet because that is normal. That's where you usually sleep, I guess. So I woke up on the carpet with like blood all over. I was like, what the hell happened? And then I remembered it. And I was like, dude, I gotta stop taking melatonin. So the moral of the story is don't do drugs, kids. Oh, I remember now. Also, this is what I think really triggered it, because that's like a level of messed upitude that's beyond that of just melatonin. I had some pork rinds, a whole bag of pork rinds actually, that I had bought before I left to work, and I ate them because I was really hungry when I got home. And allegedly pork, especially pork rinds, I guess I've heard they have some sort of psychoactive thing that messes with like your delta waves in your brain while you're sleeping. I don't know. All I know is pork rinds make you trip balls when you're sleeping. You think your furniture's attacking and you go to bed on the carpet. I don't know why. So do not mix pork rinds with melatonin. Don't do it. Nothing good can come from that. What the hell is this video even about? Oh yeah, the Boo review. So everybody go to their latest video, which is of course talking about me, and leave a Desolator Magic related comment on it. I guarantee they will think it's hilarious. Either that or, you know, keep the references going and ask them if they legit want you to send them a Fulminator Mage. So I've got a potential Desolator sighting on another channel. I don't even know what to call it. Let's go with Desolator sighting. I like that. I'm sending them something to their P.O. box, and I'm pretty sure they're going to put it in their daily video, and that'll be awesome. If I do, you know the drill. You got to go over and leave 10 billion comments so they're like, what the hell did we just do mentioning this guy? Oh, there was one more person mentioning me in their video. GG Degree, formerly known as, I don't even remember, what was it, MTG Degree, but then he got all pissy at Wizards over like one little tiny decision that wasn't even that controversial and took his ball and went home and changed his channel name. Oh, and then he lied about it and said that he changed his name for another reason, even though he didn't. Well, apparently he uploaded some drone footage of like a lake to his video, and then in like the same breath made fun of my videos for having gaming content in the background. He said it was like lazy, easy, unrelated, and stupid or something like that. I got news for you, bro. Literally news. John Scares, his channel. He does the news. He used to have nothing but Overwatch gameplay in his videos. Leafy is here. You ever heard of him? He had like 2 or 3 million subs. He would do, you know, comedy bits and reactions, whatever. He would put gaming content in the background. Why? Because it's entertaining passive filler, you idiot. You know, kind of like drone footage, you moron. You did the exact same damn thing, except even less related. By the way, people have been speculating that you're ripping off Wedge, his format, his videos, his everything. In fact, you're getting fat as hell in the last thumbnail I've seen. You're literally becoming Wedge. God, I'm so sick of copycats and coat-tailors. Screw you, GG Degree. If you, with the size of your channel, is making fun of my channel and the volume of views it gets compared to yours, and you're thinking, oh, he's doing something so wrong, he shouldn't have gaming in the background, you're just proving what an idiot and how wrong you are. I guess, you know, just based on popular opinion and view counts, my channel's more popular than yours. Oh, that's too bad, isn't it? Maybe it's because your content sucks and you're an asshole. That might have something to do with it. If I had to pick out the 2 major flaws with your channel, that would be it. So screw you, focus on your own stupid channel, and shut the hell up. You know what? 2-for-1 special at the end here. Everybody's familiar with that coat-tailing, manipulative, just utter piece of garbage known as Tasty Snackies. He's a wannabe MTG YouTuber whose content is garbage and will never go anywhere. He's made whole entire videos just outlining point by point a very organized, well-written, you know, set of reasons that he's jealous of my channel. So what do? Do you make really good content? Stay away from hot button topics? Stay away from just hating on other people and trying to ride that? Or do you just put Desolator Magic in the title of half your videos, put it in all your tags, and then manipulate a bunch of other people into getting on their channel as some kind of guest star or guest segment? Oh, because everybody loves collabs with somebody who at the time had like 300 subs. I believe he initially approached me about doing a collab because that was his plan all along, was to just sponge a bunch of views and subs off of everybody else like a leech. I told him to piss off, and he hasn't really seen eye to eye with me ever since. Well, it seems like his attitude's been just real winning lately. One, because of personal stuff, which, I mean, is my life every day, and guess what? I still make YouTube videos because I need the damn money. And 2, because all that work and all that trickery and all that sweet talking and lying to people got him about 1,000 subs. His most popular content is literally just him stealing other people's content and remixing it into a, quote, supercut. Wow, quality A+ content, not being a giant parasite on YouTube. Yeah. So to him, to GG Degree, to everybody else who constantly sends hate my way, which is just thinly veiled jealousy, honestly, if you think my channel is so messed up and so wrong and so bad, what's your explanation for why it's so much bigger than yours? Why is it so much more successful? Is it because I tell things like they are and I'm unapologetic? I don't sugarcoat things. I report on the game, the positives, the negatives. Same with Wizards, the positives and negatives in their decision making. And I don't filter it. I just tell you reality, tell you the news, tell you how it is, tell you my opinion on things. I don't try to be PC. I don't try to make everybody happy. I don't try to never say anything controversial. I just get out there and be me. If people hate that, I don't care. If people disagree with me on the #1 point of my channel, net decking, too bad. You're wrong. If you don't like anything about my channel, piss off. I don't care, because guess what? It's working. If it wasn't, I would actually probably change things, but I'm getting plenty of views and subs, so I'm going to keep being me, and you're apparently going to keep hating on me for it. So to all the smaller, hyper-jealous channels that want to throw shade my way, screw you. You wanna prove everything you're saying right? Have your channel get bigger than mine. Then we'll talk. Until then, you're basically, in my eyes, just another 11-year-old trying to become the next Minecraft channel and failing miserably at it. Honestly, you might want to take up rapping at this point, because you're about as likely to take off with that as MTG. So that's been your completely mean-spirited but real as all hell ending to this video. Don't know how it went there. Basically, this is just a total wrap-up video of everything that's been going on. But on a much more lighter note, check out the Boo review. They are awesome. And if somehow you haven't heard of Boogie 2988, what the hell? He's one of the biggest YouTubers on the actual site. Plus, he covers Magic the Gathering constantly. Check out his channel as well. He's pretty cool. I totally disagree with like almost all of his politics and moral standpoints on everything, but you know, whatever. I get past it because his content's funny and he covers stuff I like. So, what a concept. Stay awesome, everybody, and I'll see you guys next video.
Headquarters, Desolator, Magic, or is it Desolate Magic? I can't remember.